Hi everyone, Kortnie is back today and it has been a really long day, but I'm pretty excited about a recipe that I want to show you. Now it is low carb friendly and it is going to be Parmesan crusted pork chops. And so I've kind of followed a few recipes that I've seen online and tweaked it a little bit to fit what I like. Now a lot of it calls for spicy mustard. Not this girl, I don't like spicy mustard. So I used regular mustard, okay? And so I have my setting out of what I'm gonna add to it. I have my pork chops. I have my oven set for 375, and I'm gonna start adding stuff. So my angle is really bad right now, so I'm just gonna kind of show you what it is that I'm doing. So I have my mustard and I'm gonna add my stuff. So I have a half a teaspoon of oregano and basil, just adding it to the mustard. A half a teaspoon of parsley, a quarter teaspoon of garlic powder, a quarter teaspoon of thyme, a quarter teaspoon of onion powder, and I'm also using 2 tablespoons of the Thrive Life chopped onions that I use in a lot of my recipes. And then we have 2 tablespoons of olive oil. So, got it all in my bowl. So my husband and I are working on a setup on how we can get this to set it to where you can see everything and everything I'm doing. So I started with a quarter cup of mustard. I hope I have enough for everything. I think I do. So it smells delicious. All right, so I stirred all that up. And what I'm gonna do now is I have some finely shredded Parmesan. All right, let's see how we can do this. And so I already washed my hands, already got the oven started, and what we're gonna do is take our pork chop. We're gonna dip it in the mustard. I'll show you in a second. I'm gonna do both sides. All right, before I dip, I want to, I guess it could be whenever. A little bit of salt and pepper. Now I use the fresh black peppercorn, but I also use some of the white ground pepper too. So I'm just gonna do both sides, salt and pepper. Both sides, okay? And then I'm gonna dip it in the mustard. All right. Now I'm just gonna put it through my Parmesan cheese. Yeah. All right, 1 down. Salt. And pepper. Okay. Two. I'm just doing the salt and pepper to basically season how I like. You don't have to use as much as I do. I'm doing a tablespoon of salt and a half a tablespoon of salt and a tablespoon of pepper, just because I love ground pepper. Fresh pepper is amazing. So make sure you're getting enough mustard on there, and then coating it with your Parmesan cheese. Now I used a cup of Parmesan cheese. I think I have way too much Parmesan cheese. So I think a half a cup to start, and if you need to add a little more, you know, whatever. But all right, salt and pepper. So this is what it looks like. Just kind of coating it in all those seasonings and that mustard. Now if you don't like mustard, I'm sure we could figure something else out for you. I can't think right offhand what, but, and then we're running it through the Parmesan, getting it all crusty so it has a crunch. All right. going to top it off with the rest of the pepper, just because, like I said, I like pepper. A pinch of salt, and that's what we got. So I'm pretty excited. I'm going to pop it in the oven, and I will let you know when I'm back. Alright, so after baking for 20 minutes, and then I also put them on the broiler and broiled them for about 7 minutes. You can do your own timing on those, just to give the crunch on the outside is what I wanted. And there you have your Parmesan Crusted Pork Chops. Enjoy! I hope you enjoyed the video today on our Parmesan Crusted Pork Chops, and I'm going to enjoy them for dinner tonight with my kids. So if you have, again, more recipes or anything you'd like us to do or suggestions, again, I do apologize. I am very new to keto and low carb, so if I have done something wrong or offended somebody, my apologies. We're new to this. So give us a thumbs up, like, tell your friends about it, and we'll go from there. Stay tuned.